This is a farmer's hat, this is a Lego antenna, and this is a live buoy. But what if I tell you that out of them you can make a tree, a washing machine, and a Japanese building? Today I took different Lego parts and used them as many of you wouldn't even guess. Let's start with the doors. If you take a lever and attach it to them, you will get a handle. If you don't have a lever, you can take the tile with a print. If you don't have a tile, take a chicken leg. It will definitely look like a wooden handle. Or for maximum realism, pistol from Star Wars. It fits perfectly. It even turns and makes sounds, just like a real door handle. If you have a modified tile like this, with fastenings on the side, you can take a minifigure, completely detach the legs from it, and then attach them back to the tile, and insert that tile into the minifigure. And now you can set your ninja into different cool combat poses. Put him on the splits, or take off and crash into the ordinary Lego man. This is a tree, and for its trunk I took a long antenna and also brown cylinders. I threaded them through and added some foliage on the top. Now the tree can bend in different directions when the wind blows on it, just like in real life. How about technic parts? Take this strange unnecessary pot and also a small fire. Connect them together and place them on the plate decorated with tiles. And a campfire in the forest is ready! What can you come up with using these chains? You can make a fence with them. Attach the chain to the cylinders. And one more, I found a chain 3 times longer than the previous one. You can do the same with it. The best decoration for any of your homemade locations is ready. Chains are cool, but you can make the fence even cooler. I took 4 axles and also inserted them into the cylinders. These axles look like steel fence rods. After that, you should make a frame out of bricks, and a reliable fence is ready. By the way, if you take the wheels from Lego skateboards, they can be used as dumbbells to exercise and pump up a little bit. Did you know that the loaf pot can be used not only as a food? I found this white flag and then I turned the loaf over and fastened these pots together. And as you can see, it turned out to be a sailing boat.
Bruh.
Find any minifigures with hair, take them off and connect this hair with a brown stick. And then give it to the janitor. It turned out to be a mop, with which you can now wash the floor. Using multicolored tiles and braids, you can make a blanket for a bed, and thanks to the long bevels, you can have beautiful pillow. Back to the Japanese construction. I took the part of the rotating table and unfastened this gray pot. Now, by attaching of 3 such parts to the red tile, you can get the ornament or a window in the Japanese style. Feel free to use this idea in your buildings. From the same parts of the rotating table, a convenient shelf for storing magazines or books of your minifigures can be made. Now I took the lever, divided it into 2 parts. The lower part I attach down the shower stall. Now these parts can hold transparent glass. But wait, this is a prohibited fastening. For this, cops will get you arrested. This round tile can be attached to a Lego bottle of Coca-Cola and Pepsi. They turned into soda bottles for minifigures. By the way, what can we do with the bars? The first is to use for construction of piano or synthesizer. You just need to put 4 pieces in a row and cover this structure with the black smooth tiles. It turned out to be cool. Besides, more likely you didn't know that the grill can be also inserted into the arch, because inside there's a lot of free space. Now it looks like a window for a home. Ordinary hand of the minifigure will also come in handy. You can use it for coffee machines. Now you can open a coffee shop for your little people and enjoy the drinks. And this is a pot with a hinge. You know about it. And if you bend it inward, a hook appears right there. This is an easy way to make a realistic nightstand with storage space for bricks of height too. By the way, you can actually put coins or Lego bills. They fit ideally. A little sports. A basketball hoop is easy to assemble from live buoy sticks and a tile with a brick, which I threaded through a brown pot. In advance, I also assembled the playing field. Now you can play basketball. What about these nets? You can thread it around the edges on several studs, then fasten it with tiles and put 4 legs on all sides. Trampoline is ready. It really creates an effect of jump for a minifigure. Insert a round tile into a regular gold cube, then put a mount for leaves. The mount for levers is useful here too. They can be threaded through these small and thin green sticks. At the end, we can get a vase that you can put on the window of a house from Lego. The same thing, only a little larger in size. You can repeat by connecting several green trunks and putting green flowers on them. Such plant will definitely stand out among the entire interior of the house. The most unusual and coolest trick. For this trick, take any of your minifigures and disconnect its hands. Then you need a hose from the hydraulic Lego set. You need to thread it through the torso. And then insert the hands on both sides into the holes. What a strange construction came to living! You can definitely surprise your friends with it. Has anyone seen anything like that before? We created a not bad custom minifigure. This pot exists in the Lego world. It's a cape, in my case from a superhero, Bart Simpson. But what if I tell you that it can be used as a cape for hairdressing saloons or barber shops? First you need to assemble a chair, put there a Lego man and remove his head. These holes of the cloak are used for hands of minifigures, but in our case, they must be threaded through the head mount. And that's what happens. Looks very realistic. Now I can build a hairdresser in your city. But wait, why does the bald man need a haircut?
Bruh.
These are the arches I came across. Usually I don't use them in homemade projects, and I consider them not practically necessary. But if you take window frames and also ordinary bricks, then make a frame, after which insert these details there, you will get a very beautiful window. Such windows are excellent to fit into the exterior of a rich house. But you need to be careful, because in Lego there are 2 similar arches, but this gray one is not suitable in this case. It's not attached tightly to this structure. But what's the matter? The point is that the width of this top is much wider than the blue arch. So to attach it nicely, you definitely won't succeed. In any case, this trick will definitely be needed by those who love building Lego houses and Lego cities. Today I showed you 30 cool and unusual Lego tricks with parts that you can easily repeat yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye!